Ever wondered how narcissism isn't just about self-love, but a complex interplay of control, manipulation, and dominance? Today, we're exploring overt narcissism. This isn't your garden variety self-absorption. We're talking about a charisma that draws you in, a dominance that asserts itself, and a control that can be subtly pervasive. These are individuals who not only love the spotlight, but also know how to command it. Now let's delve deeper into the defining behaviors of overt male narcissists. At the core of overt narcissism is an inflated sense of self-importance, often masked by charisma. This excessive self-importance is not a sign of healthy self-esteem, but rather a tool for manipulation. The overt narcissist uses charm and charisma to draw others in, only to subtly assert their superiority. They create an illusion of confidence and allure, leaving many unsuspecting individuals captivated. But remember, charisma isn't always a sign of genuine confidence. What happens when self-importance turns into grandiosity? That's when we enter the realm of boastful and arrogant behaviors. Overt narcissists often resort to grandiose displays of self-importance, painting themselves as superior beings. They love to boast about their accomplishments, real or imagined, and their arrogance knows no bounds. However, beneath this facade of grandiosity often lie deep-seated insecurities. Remember, arrogance is not the same as self-assuredness. Do you know someone who consistently oversteps boundaries and shows little regard for others' feelings? Often, overt narcissists display a profound lack of respect for personal boundaries. This could be physical, emotional, or even digital, as they intrude on your privacy without hesitation. It's crucial to recognize these invasions and assertively maintain your boundaries. Remember, you are entitled to your personal space and to your feelings. They are not for anyone else to manipulate or disregard. Boundaries are essential for healthy relationships. Ever noticed how some people always need to be the center of attention? This is a classic sign of an overt narcissist. They crave the spotlight like a moth to a flame, often exploiting situations, even those that are not about them, to keep the focus on themselves. They might use humor, drama, or even feigned vulnerability to draw your attention. It's like a performance, and they're the star. Remember, everyone deserves to be heard, not just the loudest in the room. Have you ever felt like someone is twisting the truth to fit their own narrative? This is a common tactic of overt narcissists. They're master manipulators, adept at bending information to suit their needs. They'll twist facts, omit details, or even create entirely new narratives, all to maintain control and protect their self-image. It's a game of perception, and they're the ones setting the rules. Always remember, truth is not subjective. It remains constant. How do you react when someone criticizes you? Do you listen or do you lash out? For an overt narcissist, the latter is often true. Their ego, seemingly robust and unshakable, is ironically fragile, like an inflated balloon ready to burst at the slightest prick. The mere hint of criticism sends them spiraling into defense mode. They may react with anger, denial, or even retaliation. But remember, criticism, when constructive, isn't a personal attack. It's an opportunity. Criticism, when constructive, helps us grow. Ever found yourself in the middle of a rivalry you didn't start? This is a classic maneuver of the overt narcissist. They use a tactic called triangulation, skillfully pitting people against each other. Why? It's a power play, a way to maintain control. They create tension, stir up competition, and sit back as the puppet master. It's a strategy that feeds their ego and keeps them at the center of attention. Remember, real relationships are built on trust, not competition. Who's to blame? Is it always someone else? You might find yourself asking this when dealing with an overt narcissist. You see, they have a knack for the blame game, skillfully deflecting responsibility onto others. It's a strategy that allows them to dodge accountability, keeping their image pristine in their eyes. They prefer to paint themselves as the victim rather than the perpetrator. But remember, true growth comes from acknowledging one's faults and learning from them. Accountability is a sign of maturity. Ever wondered why someone can be charming in public but hurtful in private? This is a classic example of an overt narcissist's behavior. They master the art of public praise, presenting themselves as charismatic and likable to the outside world. But in private, the mask falls off. The charm is replaced with criticism, and the praise with pain. It's a jarring discrepancy that's hard to reconcile, but it's vital to remember. True character is consistent, whether in public or in private. So, what does all this mean for you? In sum, overt narcissism is a complex and toxic personality trait characterized by dominance, charisma manipulation, grandiosity, boundary overstepping, attention-seeking, narrative control, intolerance for criticism, triangulation, deflection, and a shocking discrepancy between public praise and private pain. Recognizing these behaviors is crucial. It's about understanding the realities, navigating through the complexities, and taking proactive steps to protect yourself. Remember, understanding is the first step towards empowerment.